Hey farm friends and welcome. The Savage Axis. Is it a tack driver? Well, stick around because on today's video we're going to be shooting and reviewing the Savage Axis in 223. Hey guys, and welcome to the Savage Axis in caliber 223. Now let me start off this video by saying this is a budget rifle, so my opinions are based on that fact. That being said, I am in no way a precision shooter, so for me, this rifle is more than capable. Now, is it a tack driver? Short answer, no, but it's not meant to be. It's designed to be a budget shooter, and for that, Savage has gone above and beyond. So Nikon got together with Savage on this and put a 3-to-9x40 magnification scope on top of the rifle. Now, I'll get into the specs and a couple of cool features of the scope here in a minute. But for now, let's move back to 50 yards and using some 55 grain military grade American Eagle ammo, we're gonna put a few on paper and see how it groups. All right guys, and here's a little closer look at the shots we just did. And this is at 50 yards. Not bad grouping. You know? Again guys, I am in no way a precision shooter. So someone else could come out here and shoot much better shots than I do and much better groups, but that's not really what we're looking for in this video. In this video, we wanna see how this rifle will perform for the average shooter. You know, most people that go out and buy this rifle are going to be hobbyist shooters such as myself. So how does it perform for us? And so far it seems to be doing pretty well. So let's move back to 100 yards, see how well it groups there, and then we'll go up top for some long distance. Not sure where that one went. They're definitely spreading out more at 100 yards. Pick that last round up. Sometimes that bolt doesn't want to pick it up. It's my only complaint of this rifle. Alright, let's go see how it did. So, a quick look at how it did at 100 yards. Now, as you can see, the grouping definitely opened up a little bit, but still not terrible. And I believe that I could probably sight my rifle in a little better to get it down onto bullseye. But I think that's pretty good. All right guys, so now we're gonna jump up top and go inside for just a second and take a quick look at this rifle. And then we'll move up to the top field where we can push the targets to about 350 yards. So stick around guys, it's gonna be great. All right guys, so let's dive into this rifle a little bit. So starting here at the front, it has a 22-inch free floating carbon steel button rifled barrel with a sporter taper of 1 in 9.25. Moving back, it has a steel bolt and bolt carrier. The bolt has a free floating head. If you look on the bottom of the rifle here, we have the breakdown lever for the bolt. You just pull in the trigger, push this down, and pull the bolt out here. All right. I made that look a little more difficult than it actually is, but slide it back in here. And all right, guys, and moving down to the trigger, for video purposes, I have taken this apart. There's a bolt underneath the bolt release, and one back here, and one here as well. Remove that. And if I take this off, you can see the Accu-Trigger here. And if you look down in here, there is a spot to adjust this Accu-Trigger. And the adjustment is 1.5 to 5 pounds. Savage actually includes a tool, which I don't have, I've lost it, but you can use a glasses kit screwdriver and just stick it down in this hole here and adjust it. All right, guys, we got that back together. Let's take a look at this magazine. This magazine is listed, everywhere that I find is listed as a 4+1 capacity magazine, and this thing actually holds 5. So I'm not sure why it's always listed as a 4+1, but just thought I'd let you guys know that it is a 5+1. And moving through the stock here, we have front and rear swivel studs for mounting a bipod or a sling or any of that. Now, moving up top, we have the Nikon 3-9 by 40 scope. Now guys, this scope is actually pretty nice. I'll put a link to this scope in the description. And it's water resistant, shock proof, dust proof. It has the BDC or bullet drop compensator. You couple that with the app that Nikon has called Spot On, and it's a pretty killer setup. So here's a look at the app, and then let's get back outside and do some shooting. So as you can see, we already have the cartridges 223 Remington. So you can go back and choose a different ammo. And so let's say Federal. Find ammo or bullet. 55 grain American Eagle. Apply. And fire. And as you can see, 285 for the first circle, 374, and so forth and so on. All right, guys, so we've moved up to the field where we can push back to about 350 yards. So all we're gonna do is use the data that we took from the app and aim accordingly using the BDC reticle on the scope. Let's see if we can get some hits. Off to his right shoulder there. Quite a bit of crosswind here. I was holding like 5 feet to the left on that shot. This wind is just brutal. All right, guys, well, we hit some, we missed some, but man, it was a great time and pretty cheap. So, final thoughts on the Savage Axis. In short, it's a great gun. It's accurate enough to reach out to at least 350 yards. I'd say with some practice, you could get out closer to 500 or 600 yards. It's got a good scope, a comfortable and adjustable trigger, and it's cheap. Let's be honest, if you want a Tack driver, you're probably gonna spend the money on a Tack driver. If you want a well-built, easy to shoot, budget hunter, go check out the Savage Axis in 223. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any videos you want to see, please comment below. Please hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll find out when any new video drops. And as always, guys, do what you love. Thanks for watching.